and they're going to be ready to go. And I think this year, this is going to be an interesting transition year, and this is where the WNBA is really going to gain some ground this year, because right after, once the WNBA gets done, and then we transition back into the NCAA women's game, everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen with the NCAA women, with all of these athletes, Malaysia for Wiley and AZ Flood going back to UConn, Malaysia going to LSU, Latson going to South Carolina. All of these people are moving. Keomi McMillan going to Penn State from Rutgers. So everybody's going to be so interested in NCAA basketball. So the momentum that the NCAA women's had going to the W is shifting right back. So the W is going to lead right back because everybody wants to see what's going to happen. The viewership for the WNBA this year is going to be off the charts. It's going to be really, really good. And the NCAA women's game next year is going to be through the roof, because everybody is going to want to see what these NIL deals, how they work out, how they make out. But right now with the WNBA, everybody is a draw. Everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen with Caitlin Clark. Everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen with Paige Beckers. Angel Reese is still, Chicago is a much, much different team. They're going to operate and they're going to play much differently than they did last year. So everybody's looking at Tyler Marsh to see what they're going to do with that. So overall, and I've said this before, the way you can see a league's growth is where you can see how high the bottom has gotten. Last year was the peak with Caitlin Clark. Now it comes down a little bit, but where it starts to go back up, that's where you have a new bottom. And that new bottom is above where it was last year. That's when you really see the growth of the league. And I think they are trending in the right direction. That's what they want to do. That's what they have. They got the star power now. Caitlin Clark is a star. Angel Reese is a star. Paige Beckers is a star. And they got more coming. They got more coming. AZ Fudd's going to come out next year. Eventually, you're going to have Malaysia for Wiley. Eventually, you're going to have Juju Watkins. So you've got all of these. Silas Swords is coming. Toby Fournier is coming. You got all of these young women coming into the league, and everybody is going to be watching. So the WNBA has got to put their best foot forward this year. They got to get on top of the social media stuff. Even this year, with the way the WNBA draft went, a lot of people still weren't happy with that, but it is what it is. That's water under the bridge now. So I think what they got to do is, they might need to take some lessons from Unrivaled or whatever they got to do, because Unrivaled had social media on lock. They better tap into Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and Rickea Jackson and Cam Brink and all of these women in the W that's already got a ridiculous amount of followers on social media and TikTok and Instagram and all that types. Use every avenue you got and make the connection. They ain't all got to be enemies. They can be enemies on the court,